Hey everyone, this is Zainab Al and welcome to What's On, where we review video games, movies, TV shows, and anime with my co-host
Nasser Burshed. Hello everyone. As she said, we review everything, plus we do the world entertainment news and special guests.
Yeah.
So, what do we have today?
So today we are going to talk about
A very
curses.
famous anime?
Yeah, it's one of the most trending anime that people, its popularity kept growing, which is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen.
So before we dive into it, how about we check out the trailer? Yeah.
Sure, why not? And we'll be right back, dear viewers.
呪いは人の心から生まれる。人口に比例して呪いも多く強くなるでしょ。呪いは呪いでしか払えない。覚悟はできたってことでいいのかな。大丈夫、僕最強だから。俺は不平等に人を助ける。
私が私であるためだもの。
生き様で後悔はしたくない。両面宿儺はまごうことなき呪いの王だ。ま、好きな地獄を選んでよ。
いい機会だ。教えてやる。本物の呪術というものを。
And we're back. So we are going to dissect the anime. So how about we get started?
Yes.
So okay, now let's talk about the history of curses. What are the curses and where they came from? So emotions are very important, like where we go, and it's part of our human nature. So when negative emotions pile up, they turn into negative energy, or
Basically a ball of fire.
yes, or like a curse.
Okay.
So you've watched the anime?
Yeah, I did. I really like it. I think it's going to go down in history. Not one of the big three, but it's going to be there in the top 5 in this generation, basically.
So I heard people compare it to Tokyo Ghoul, even though I haven't watched the anime yet.
You didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul?
No.
Okay, now I can fight something against you. So now you can.
You cannot find me until I watch it.
Okay.
But
sure.
now, like, you're talking to a big fan of JJK or Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
So tell me about your opinion about the idea of curses.
Okay, but before we do the curses thing, I just want to give a brief of my basically my own let's say dissection of it.
Yes.
Or opinion, let's say.
Oh,
Not
sure.
Dissection.
Yeah.
So I really like the anime. There are a few things here and there that I hoped it could have been better,
What do you mean?
because I feel that the anime is too colorful.
Actually,
It's dark, yes, but it has the moments when it's like a bit too colorful. And I'm not talking
what
about.
do you mean? Like, because
I'm
it's
not talking about
horror.
the jokes.
It's actually, I think it's a good blend of comedy and horror.
Yes.
And there are moments where it's comedic, whereas there are moments that it gets really, really dark.
Yes.
Especially the part where humans are transfigured into these ugly monsters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the part you're talking about.
Well, the comedy part is nice. That's fine. I'm talking about, let's say, their color choices. It's kind of too bright when it's actually a little bit of a dark kind of theme, as you said. It's horror, but when I look at it, like it's sometimes it pulls you out a bit from the horror, then brings you back in into the horror, pulls you back. And pulling back, it's fine, but the problem pulls you back really, really away that you feel like, am I actually watching a horror kind of anime or not? So then, gets back. But other than that, I really like it. I like the storyline. I love the characters. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you want to go through the storyline and then
sure.
the characters?
So the curses. So tell me.
So the curses, yeah. So they've been there since the beginning of Dawn, and they peaked especially in the what's it called, the Haina era. And so basically there was this sorcerer, Sukuna, or Ryomen Sukuna, and he was like the strongest sorcerer back time.
In the days,
Yes, so they fought him, they tried to defeat him, but they couldn't. So after he died, his cursed energy was too strong that they couldn't get rid of the body, so they had to seal. Yes, so they had to seal his energy in 20 fingers.
Yes.
Okay, and they were scattered everywhere.
So fingers, you mean hands and toes, basically?
Actually, no, his hands fingers.
Had 20
he had 20 fingers, and his cursed energy was sealed in those fingers. So moving forward
to nowadays,
to especially in 2016. So this is a new arc, the Gojo past arc, it's called. So as you know, the curses kept on getting stronger and stronger over the time. On the same time, the sorcerers also became stronger and stronger, especially the two main sorcerers, Suguru Gojo and Geto. So this is the part where like we have an insight about Gojo's past and how his best friend Geto they went on this mission to protect the what's it called, the
well, basically the world of wizards and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were sent on a very important mission where they had to protect the Tengen. The Tengen, he is the guardian of the realm of the sorcerers, and so this Tengen,
which is the underground. It looks like an underground.
it looks like actually, like, remember the part where the episode where they infiltrated the jujutsu school, and then there were multiple doors.
Yes,
it was actually Tengen was actually protecting the most important cursed tools and everything inside that realm. So every 5,000 years, I guess, since he is like this immortal creature, he had to change his body. So they were they were sent into this mission where they had to protect the star plasma. So basically, it's the new vessel for the Tengen.
Yes.
But eventually, that's the part where they had to fight. What's it called? Toji.
Toji. Yep.
Yeah. So Toji, as we all know, he doesn't have any cursed energy, but he had this immensely crazy strength. Gojo here, he peaked. He reached his
highest potential of his
high. Yes, exactly.
Being,
So that's when he had to. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to fight Toji. Toji is okay. So hence, okay. Just a reminder: Toji is from the Zenin family, and he was shunned out of the family because he didn't have any cursed energy. So he held this grudge against the family. You need to keep that info in mind.
Yep.
Okay. So he unleashed I think it's called Purple Hollow.
Yes.
That's where he defeated him. Before he died, Toji told Gojo that I have a son and I had to sell him to the Zenin family. That's just for you.
Okay.
Okay. So moving forward. Into the present time.
Okay.
Gojo became a teacher at the Jujutsu Sorcerer Hide. But you didn't ask me what happened to Suguru Geto.
What happened to Suguru Geto?
So yeah, in this arc, there was this student, Yuda, I think his name. Yuda had this
Don't
curse.
Mix up people with Star Wars. This is not Yoda. This is Yuda. Okay.
Okay. So if you remember the mother of all curses when he had to fight Suguru. Okay. What happened? I think I'm mixing in like.
No, no, it's
I think
correct.
everyone
I'm-
got
I'm-
lost
you're,
in
you're,
the.
you're on check. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. So Yoda had this cursed energy, and he anybody that comes near him or like bully him, the cursed energy shows up and kills these people. So he felt really bad because he didn't know what was going on. So Gojo took him in, and he explained.
raised him,
Yeah,
and
he
everything.
raised him, and he explained everything to him. So Suguru Gato is Gojo's best friend.
Yes.
So
What happened to him?
yeah, so after Gojo unleashed his power and he
yeah.
became one of the strongest sorcerers,
Yes.
Gato felt left out.
Yeah.
And he felt like there is no
Because
point.
they used to be equal in power.
Yeah,
And now he
not
feels
just
he's
that.
way better.
Actually, one of the values that Jujutsu Kaisen focuses on the what's good and what's wrong, what's right and what's wrong, human values. So Suguru was actually questioning the importance of his job as a sorcerer,
Yeah.
because they're there to protect the non-sorcerers, the normal humans, from the cursed energy. So he saw that there is no point, and we should kill all humans, the non-sorcerers, and us only just the sorcerers should live. Yeah. So
But when you think about the how many populations that are basically non-sorcerers to sorcerers,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be left with a lot of people in the
not
world.
many.
Yeah.
So that's when Geto felt like I don't have the need or the necessity to protect
to
these.
push myself and
And he
actually
used to
protect
call
them.
them, I don't know, I'm not sure if I can say it.
Basically, he was changing his interest of what he should do and what he should.
Yeah,
what
because
his
he didn't
purpose-
get
his
anything in
purpose
return.
changed,
Do you know
basically.
why? The turning point for him is when he was sent on a mission to this village, and he saw how they imprisoned these two sorcerers. They were kids, and they were being punished and
They got to
treated
be beaten and
in a
not- yeah.
exactly in a. That's when he got really angry at the non-sorcerers.
Yeah.
Why would you differentiate the sorcerers from normal humans?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Basically, it's the same history with every culture where they see witches or sorcerers. They usually see that they are a bad omen, a bad,
exactly.
and that they would maybe use their powers against them.
Yeah.
And they needed to shun them by burning them or basically
Exactly.
cutting them.
So exactly. So that was the turning point for Gato. That's when he switched sides.
Yeah, he says
you
like,
know?
why should I protect the human if they're
Yeah.
not basically appreciating our services?
Exactly. So at this point now you have two sides. You have the Gato side, the side that protects human, and then you have Gojo, and then you
Gojo,
have the
yeah,
Gato sides that actually we shouldn't protect all humans. We should kill them, and he started his own cult.
So coming back to the guy with the pink hair who ate the
Yuji.
curses. Yes,
Yeah, Yuji. But before, this is the introduction
Yeah, okay.
arc. Okay, so I'm not gonna like say much about it. So basically, Gojo had to fight Suguru. Suguru died, and then because that's his best friend, he couldn't burn his body, so they just like buried it somewhere. Now there is this curse energy that's called Kinjaro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of it, Nasser. The one that actually eats your brain and then impersonates
Yeah,
you.
it's like basically like a virus, basically taking your body and being a zombie.
Yeah. So this is the past
what it is,
arc of Gojo. Now moving forward, we meet this Yuji, and he is a protagonist. He is extremely physically strong, and he has an immensely strong curse energy.
Not just that, he also has the power to heal himself really quickly and all of that, but
Not yet.
not yet. But
Not yet. So curse energy shows up, and he had to protect his student.
it was by coincidence when he actually ate one of the curses.
Because because he wanted to protect his friend
Yeah.
against that cursed energy.
Yeah.
So he ate it, and surprisingly, his body actually can
withstand
take
the
it.
power.
Exactly. So turns out that he is actually the vessel for the strongest, as they call the king of.
Of the king of sorcerers.
No, the king of curses.
The curses, yes.
Yeah. So he swallowed that finger just to gain some
The
of
thing is that he needs to do that another 19 times and every time he basically ate one more, he started to hear the voice of the sorcerer.
Yeah, that's
the
when
curse.
when the Sukuna face started like
Exactly.
showing and everything.
And then he
So-
started even basically taking over bit by bit, taking
Yeah.
control of the vessel.
Yeah, not really. Not at
really,
the beginning.
but
At
bit
the
by
beginning,
bit,
it was
slowly,
really
yeah.
hard.
But
Because
they did make kind of a relationship when his hand started to talk in his mouth. and
yeah,
his
anyway,
face.
that's
Yeah.
when because Yuji couldn't actually control
The curse.
the curse.
Oh,
yeah.
But he's trying his best.
So I don't want to get too much into the details. That's when actually Gojo took in Yuji and he started training him to become a better sorcerer. Yeah.
So before that, how about before we end the segment, how about we just give them a little bit of around on the basic information of
Yeah,
Jujutsu
sure.
Kaisen. So the date of release was in October 3rd of 2020. Up until the last episode was on December on 2023. That was the last season, which is now they're on season 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the genre is adventure.
It's still on season 3, but it stopped and the manga is still going.
Yes,
so,
manga is still going.
Yeah.
And people, you need to know that the first and second season were like sequels, and then the third one was like a prequel, let's say.
Actually,
Like
you
you
have
go
Jujutsu
back.
Kaisen 0. That's the past.
Just the past, yeah.
That's the Gojo's past.
Yeah.
And then you have season 1.
And season
And then, the introduction arc. And then you have season
Season
2, which is the Shibuya
2. Yeah, but the way
arc.
that they did it was they gave us season 1, 2, and then
Yeah.
the 0, which was the 0.
Actually, 1, 0, and then 2.
Sorry,
which
1,
is the
0, and then 2.
Shibuya arc. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's an adventure, dark fantasy, supernatural. It is directed by Song Ho Park. That was season 1. And Shuta Goshozono, which is season 2.
Yeah.
It's a anime television series written by Hiroshi Seiko, right? So you have the rating is 8.6 out of 10 in IMDb. You have voice actors like Yuma Uchida, Asami Seto, Yuichi Nakamura, and Junichi Suabe.
Yeah.
Yep. So those are the basic information.
Yeah. So Nasr, who's your favorite character? And why is it your favorite?
Dude who eats the curses.
Like we didn't get too much into details about the entire anime. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to explain the whole thing, but it's very complicated. The character developments is crazy. Of course, there are sad moments and like happy moments, and then there are some characters that are definitely gonna die.
So I'll give you my favorite character.
Yeah.
Right after this break, when we come back to the trivia.
Yes.
First thing I'm gonna do is give you my favorite character.
Yes.
All right, dear viewers, we'll be right back after this break. And we're back, dear viewers, after that short break. And
Hello.
we're back for the trivia. But before the trivia, I promised that I would choose actually my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen. And it's Yuji-san.
Yuji, why?
The dude eats fingers, he gets cursed, he gets stronger. Come on, that's awesome.
Yeah. Ask me what's mine. Ask me.
Who's your friend? Who's your friend? Not basically who's your favorite. Who's your friend? Who?
Well, my favorite, it's hard, but like I like.
Okay, let's give you top 3 if there are 3.
Okay, easy. So Gojo, Geto, and Toji.
There's no one left. That's it.
The big 3 for
Gojo.
me. Yeah.
Gojo.
I love Gojo because I mean he's Gojo. And I love Geto not because he's really bad. He is actually because he adopted these 2 girls. You remember the ones I told you about? And he was like the mother to them.
Yeah.
So I believe he was in a dark place. That's it. But overall, he really cared for Gojo. He really cared for the sorcerers. I think, but he was just misunderstood.
That's okay. Anyways, trivia time. So, Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the biggest names in anime and manga, quickly rising to the top of the charts alongside some of the most successful series of all time. So, are we saying like One Piece, Bleach?
Maybe at some point in the
Dragon Ball.
future, we never know.
The thing is, we don't know how long is it. Look, I could compare it to Demon Slayer, for example. I mean, that you can put alongside because they're kind of like, not similar, I mean, but they're like similar in the idea of like their seasons and they're basically short seasons.
All
and
anime
that.
are the same. It depends on the plot because
Not
because
like One
Jujutsu
Piece.
Kaisen
if
brings
you look at One Piece and Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, they're totally
yeah,
different.
but Jujutsu Kaisen has a different flavor to it.
Yeah, I know.
Like I haven't seen an anime that has the same impact, especially with the character developments and the idea. Death Note is more realistic,
and it's also basically dark and horror and stuff.
but it's not
But
comedic.
yeah, I know it doesn't have that kind of wizards and sorcerers and all of that. But
Yeah.
it's very simple.
But it's very touching.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right. 2. Jujutsu Kaisen hardly needs an introduction these days. The anime is one of the biggest in Japan, and its supernatural story is bringing in more fans day by day.
Yes, that's true.
Number 3. In its first 5 episodes, Jujutsu Kaisen has established itself as a shonen anime that questions the very ideals of shonen genre. Yes. Number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen is licensed for English language, released in North America by Viz Media, which has published the manga in print since 2019.
Yeah.
Lastly, episode anime television series adaptation produced by MAPPA aired on MBS from October 2020 to March 21. A second season aired from July, and a sequel covering the Culling Game arc has been announced.
Oh yeah, the Calling Game. It's still ongoing on manga.
Exactly.
I reached that part. It's
So,
interesting.
I mean, any last words about Jujutsu Kaisen in general?
Well, if you have a weak stomach, I don't recommend that you watch it,
Okay.
especially if you're not into gore, blood,
You'll
all
get
that
gutted,
stuff.
people. Gutted, I say.
Yeah. So I recommend you to watch it.
Okay.
In my
Or-
opinion, start with Zero. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero.
You could watch it, just don't have a full stomach. I mean, make sure that you're there, just drink water and just that's it. That's enough.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What about you? Any last words?
Yeah. It's still too colorful.
It's not.
It is.
I don't get the part. It's too
Okay.
colorful. What
when
do you mean?
When you compare it to Death Note, for example.
Okay.
Death Note the whole time it was
It's too
mysterious
dim.
and-
It's too dim because
Exactly.
that's a different genre.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
like you don't.
I thought it was gonna stay dim. How about what they call it? Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man
Oh.
is the same thing. It's
Yeah.
colorful, but it's also gore and bloody.
It's more gore than Jujutsu. Way more.
No, not really. Oh my God, Nasser. There are some episodes where you're like, oh my God, what's going on? This is like, how is this possible? Like, how the writer thought.
I mean, if you go
that
back
way.
to the 80s gore, that's gore. That's actual gore. But
I don't know
hey,
about the 80s
it's
gore,
another
but
time we could talk about 80s
it's
gore.
different. It's different.
Okay. I'm not saying I hate it. I love it. I love the series.
I didn't
Come
say
on,
anything. I'm
do. I
not
love
attacking.
it.
Chill, man.
I'm chilling. All right. All right, dear viewers, we've reached to the end of this segment. Stay tuned for more to come, and we'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome to What's On. This is Mahal Shrem. Today this segment is special guest we have. So hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, dear?
I'm fine. So tell me, can you please introduce yourself to the dear viewers?
Hi, my name is Dalal ALShatti. I am a graphic designer and photographer, a freelance photographer.
Okay. So when did you start this field as a photographer?
As a photographer, I started at 2009.
Okay. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So it was your it was your first thing to do as a photographer, but which device did you use since day that?
Since that day, I used DSLR.
So DSLR?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a beginner.
As a beginner, okay. So which device did you use mostly?
And Nikon.
A Nikon.
Yeah.
Okay. So you use your iPhone sometimes?
Yeah, I use my iPhone.
Oh, okay. So tell me, which style that you do involve this previous years?
You can say landscape more.
Okay. So it's your favorite thing. You're a landscaper.
Yeah, I'm into landscape, portraits, or
that's
animals.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So you photograph as an animals or in general people also. So what is your style on your photography? Animals.
More than people.
Oh, okay. So it's nice. It's really nice. So you've been a lot of adventures, I think. So which country that you like to go so to do photography? The most memorable thing that that special day that you have.
Czech Republic. I went to Tbilisi.
Okay.
They have a beautiful landscape for nature, like a
That's
forest.
nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So when you do landscape in in the country outdoor, so what is the specific thing that you're doing in photography?
There is nothing specific.
Okay.
Sometimes you want to show the people what you see in your eyes.
Okay.
So you want to capture the moment.
Okay, so it's capturing the moment that you take it. It's randomly.
Yeah.
So okay, who or what are some biggest influencer that you got inspired from?
I don't have a specific influencer, to be honest.
Okay.
I like to see more people, learn from a lot of famous photographer. I like to learn more from everyone, so I don't have a specific.
Oh, so
influencer.
you so randomly you just check on social media and then you just go for it and then learn
and
about it.
develop myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. So, are you a fast learner, or you took a tutor or something, or you just get some training issue, or what did you do?
I am a fast learner.
That's really nice. So you learn very fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what is the hobby instead of photography that you love?
I love cooking.
Okay, everybody loves cooking. Okay. What do you cook?
Everything.
Like, what is the
Heavy food, light food, everything.
Oh, everything. Okay. So, let's see. What advice do you want to inspire the dear viewers about your photography?
I advise you, if you want to be a professional in photography, try to develop yourself, try to learn more, try to search if you want something. Like if you want to take an image, you have to have in mind a composition, how the image it will be like. If you want to show the people that
Show them, like, let's say that you wanna give them your inspiration, that how do they inspire themselves watching the photography
exactly.
and the thing in front of you, what is in front of you.
and living the moment that you lived in that
That's
photo.
really nice. Yeah, true. So lastly, where do you see yourself from hobby to professional photographer? How did you update it?
I started my photography as a hobby. Then when I choose my major as a graphic designer, I find myself into photography more because you study photographer, cinematic, and all these things that make you passionate about the photography.
Yeah, true. So thank you so much for today, Dalal. And that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Hello, and this is the latest world entertainment news right here on What's On. First thing on the news, the Asahi Shimbun paper announced that the winners for the 28th annual Tezuka Osamu Culture Prize Awards on Monday. The awards commemorated the contribution of the manga pioneer Osamu Tezuka, Astro Boy, Mighty Atom, Kimba the White Lion, Jungle Emperor, Phoenix, Blackjack, by recognizing the manga that will best follow his tradition. Number 2 on the news, the website for a new Paula Magi Madoka Magica Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica app game announced that the game will launch on smartphones this year under the title Paula Magi Madoka Magica Magia etc. Franchise artist Omi Aoki drew an illustration to commemorate the announcement. Third and last on the news, the anime, film, and the Yuri on Ice franchise confirmed on Friday that production of the film has been cancelled. The film's production committee and the anime studio MAPPA explained that the committee and staff decided on this cancellation after internal discussions due to various circumstances. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Till next time, see you soon.